Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the quick look and review of the latest build of Windows 10 Redstone 4, or what will be version 1803 or Spring Creators Update or whatever, coming up in about a month for everyone. So this is of course the third build in 8 days, 7 days, which actually shows us that we are getting close to the real deal. We're in bug fixing mode. So for those that are watching this video for the new features, no new features. It is, of course, in bug fix mode right now, so they're not going to add really anything probably in the next few, builds. And expect to have a lot of builds as the increase of pace is going to show us that, they want us to test it out as much as possible. One thing that I want to say, if you're an insider right now and you have something happening on your build, a bug or a problem, and that is not in the known issues, take the time to actually report it. It's very important because that's how Windows 10, the next version, will be safe and good for everybody that wants to download it. So it arrived yesterday, late in the afternoon. I was in a live show when it happened. And so Friday, March 2nd, and it was released, of course, and announced by Donna Sarkar in the Windows Insider team. Build is 17.1.1.2. Now, they have a lot of bug fixes, so they fixed a lot of little things, including things that some of you have actually told me. Some of you had, problems with weird drive letters and things like that. I see that there's a lot of these little things that have been actually fixed in here. So if you had an issue, it might be gone in this build. But there are also known issues that I will talk about because they're kind of important to know about. Personally, it's a very, very stable build. The install went well. I had no issues. It was perfect and went to 17.1.1.2 easily. But I do have one bug. Every time I turn on my PC for the first time or I restart, Microsoft Edge actually crashes. So I get a little, circle that's spinning, and then Edge shuts down. But only on the first run. If I've done the first run, then after that I can use Edge. I have absolutely no issues in Edge. Works fine. I've been using it to go to pretty much every website that I go to on a daily basis. I have no other issues. So it's really on the first run there's a crash that's happening. And after that it's okay. So that's not a known issue. So if you have that also, just be warned that probably the next time you'll run it, it's going to be okay. So no new issues, no new issues. Yes, issues, but no new features in here. Basically, this is a pretty good build for me, and works well. I went into the settings. I went, whatever you want to do, and I go around this build a lot, and I actually am increasing the time that I'm spending going to the different menus and different options to make sure that everything is working well. And really, it seems to be going very, very well. So what are the known issues? A few known issues to know about, by the way. First of all, the store. So some of you will have a broken Microsoft Store. So basically, what is that going to bring up? You just have a missing store from your Windows install. There's a fix. The fix that I posted on my channel with the command line that you put inside the PowerShell in admin mode actually works. If you try that, even though it says there's an error message or anything, shut down and reboot 3 or 4 times, and you're going to see that eventually the store gets back. So it kind of is a fix. Now, there's a forum post with details that they're talking about. I will be checking that out. But in my case, it's back. So I actually have it back on 17.1.1.0. So if you actually fix it, I would believe that it stays there when you upgrade to 17.1.1.2. Those that still have the store missing are probably the ones that didn't do anything and had it missing in 17.1.1.0. Now, one of the bugs that's happening in this build, if you try to access and download a file that is online only in OneDrive, so you don't have a local copy. If you try to download it, if you try to get it on your PC, you'll have a green screen of death with OneDrive. It's a known issue also. So if if you don't have a local copy, you might have to do a workaround with another PC and maybe a USB thumb drive, because it might actually green screen. Post-install, there are a few of you out there that the first user-prompted reboot or shutdown, small number of devices will actually be stuck in a reboot loop. To fix this, all you need to do is simply go and make a USB bootable image of Windows 10, whatever version, boot into recovery mode, and you will be able to bypass and boot into your Windows operating system. It's a known issue. And finally, the movies and TV. When movies and TV user denies access to its video library through the Windows privacy settings and so on, movies and TV crashes when the user navigates to personal tab. It's also a known issue. Pretty much all that's happening in this build. Like I said, pretty clean build for me. No real issues except that little crash from Edge. And, well, you are warned of the known issues that are happening in this build right now. And, yeah, we're getting closer and closer. It's, 3 builds in a week is quite interesting. It means that we're getting there. And expect to have several new builds, next week and the week after. And, of course, we'll be waiting for that elusive build that has no watermark on the bottom right, which will start to indicate we're getting really close to the real deal of Windows 10 1803, as you see here, version 1803. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.